once we hear an echo. All right, Jen's iPhone, if you could announce yourself.
Adam.
Okay, Adam Swanner, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Are you able to hear and understand everything, Mr. Took off that echo. So, Mr. Swanner, can you hear and understand everything? I can just see the top of your face. But...
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, do we have everyone here that's going to be here for the bench trial?
I saw Desiree Swanner join, but then it looked like she dropped out of the meeting. I'm not sure if that was a connection issue or what.
We'll check. Yes, I did see that as well. And right now I have 7 participants. We can see or try to contact if we need to. Desiree. Today is August 18th. Got the state of Texas versus Adam Swanner. Let me pull the complaint. Mr. Swanner, are you aware of the charge of assault alleged to have occurred the first day of May in the city limits of College Station?
I mean, I'm aware of what it was told to me, but I'm not aware of why.
Okay, and what is, and I know you've made a plea, but I have to formally, what is your plea to that charge?
Not guilty.
All right, I'll take the not guilty plea and to this charge of assault, Class C misdemeanor assault. And if you're ready, Mr. Midgley, you may call your first witness.
Desiree Swanner was going to be my first witness. Is it possible that I attempt to get her back on the call or back on the meeting?
Got a contact? Do you have a contact you could do it?
Yeah, I have a phone number. I just spoke to her at 30 minutes ago.
Sure. I mean, go ahead, go ahead and we'll mute you while you're making your call.
She said she had a connection issue the first time she connected and couldn't hear, so she's reconnecting or is attempting to reconnect right now.
Okay. Can't remember the court's account. Oh, well.
Has she attempted to rejoin the meeting? Is she in the waiting room or anything?
It was a brief. How is she joining? What is her, I mean, just
I believe it's
roughly-
on, I think it's on her cell phone. And so I was just wondering if she had tried to join the meeting or was in the waiting room or anything.
No, she hasn't shown up to this meeting. I thought before I did see a Desiree and then it
She was in the meeting. She just, hold on, I just got a text message. She said she's trying to get to somewhere with better service.
All right, well, I mean, can you start with your other witnesses? Because
I could start, yeah, it'd be a little bit out of order, but I'll go ahead and start.
Okay.
So Alyssa Nava,
all right.
Yes.
Alyssa, if you could raise your right hand, do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give in the case now on trial is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right. And Mr. Midgley, you may begin with your questions.
all right. Alyssa, could you just state your name for the record?
My name is Alyssa Nava.
Okay. Alyssa, do you know the defendant, Adam Swanner?
Yes, sir.
Where do you know him from? How do you know him?
I know him from my mom and my stepdad. It's his brother,
And your mother, what is your mother's name?
Desiree Swanner.
Okay. And how many times would you say you've been around the defendant, Miss?
Like about 7 or 8 times.
Okay. Do you recall going to the mall with the defendant?
Yes, sir.
Around when was that?
Around May.
May
20
of this year or of last year?
Last year.
Okay. What do you recall about going to the mall with the defendant?
I remember we were driving to the mall and he had asked me before, he asked me if I was 18. I said no, I was 15. And he kept on asking me and saying that I was. And I said no, because I was 15 at the time. I was just about to turn 16. And then we had showed up to the mall and the mall was closed. So we were driving back and before we had started driving back, he asked me, so what do you want to do now? And I said, I want to go home. And then like whenever we're driving back home, he would like grab me and like getting close to me.
Okay. Who was in the vehicle on the way to the mall?
Me and Adam.
No one else?
No one else.
And who was driving?
Adam.
And was this in his vehicle?
I think it was his vehicle, yes.
Okay. On the way back, did he touch you on the leg?
Yes, sir.
How did he touch you on the leg? Was it a punch? Was it a stroke? How specifically did he touch you on the leg?
Like a grab.
A grab? Did he say anything at the time when he was touching you on the leg?
No.
Were you offended by him touching you on the leg?
Yes, sir.
Okay, why did that offend you?
Because I never said or made any remarks for him to grab me like that. And no one's supposed to grab a girl like that.
Okay. And what happened after you drove back from the mall?
He dropped me off at my house.
Okay. And did you see the defendant again after that?
Yes, sir.
Where did you see the defendant after that?
At my house.
Okay. No further questions at this point, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Swanner, now it's not a chance to make statements, but it is a chance for you to ask questions. Do you have any questions of the witness?
I don't. I'd just like to know when I don't recall none of this.
Okay, well, no, you'll have a chance to testify if you choose that, but at this point, it's just a chance to ask questions. So I'll let you know about the procedure. All right. All right, no other questions of Desiree, correct?
Of Alyssa?
I'm sorry, Alyssa, I'm sorry.
No further questions of Alyssa. I'm trying to
Okay,
get
and
Desiree to call in. Maybe calling in would work.
Yeah, she came in, but then she went off, so. Is that your only other witness, or do you have any other?
Yes, that's my only other witness, and I was gonna see if she could do the call-in meeting instead of by video. So
Yeah, that would be fine. Well, if you want to.
let's see. I sent her the information for calling in or dialing in instead of joining by video.
Wait, we'll see.